won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying.
Miami has a dolphin, the greatest football team.
Don't ask us why, 'cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego pocket. They wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Flush to his right. Right away, they're coming after it, and they get a sack on the opening snap of the game.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box, Mike. I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
And in motion is Ingram. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
complete. Next, from the gun, on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. First carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 5.
Let's go. Liking 18.
Hill look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Big snap on 1st and 10. And he just does take that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Run with Dobbins. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
they'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third down, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here's Ty Zentner now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Moving the tight end right. Here's Dobbins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to South Florida after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now, as he's on to punt for Denver. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. It's A-10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the first down.
And the Dolphins.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really, I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
60 by 6, 60 by 6, 19 by 8.
Right back to the air following that pick six. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
70 by 8. Track 60.
Back to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboys, go.
And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Broncos. 56 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing. Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's in. What a try. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos move out on top. 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. As he threw in the pass is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
19 Tiger. Street.
Back to the air once more on second down. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop the throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is caught. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. The Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Broncos 14. Dolphins 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On that hookup. First down, Miami.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Back to the air one more time. Throw right side is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can the...
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Their own 45-yard line.
They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Ajax. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Hey, smash! Big, you're on speed!
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elect attempted to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. A first down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for help. And that is Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's taken in by Achek. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And I think after that last sack, we're going to see a little bit of a change in strategy by the offensive coordinator. He decided to go empty. There's no one in the backfield to help with the offensive line, pick up blitzes, and even if you have some opportunities downfield, you got to protect the quarterback first.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready up!
From the gun, here is Rourke. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he's into the end zone. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Here we go, shot!
On 1st and 10, Rourke. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Broncos have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs. So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies, but the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass, and I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play.